Andrew Wiggins bodied Luka Doncic. I think this is what an NFT is. I'm not sure. Anyway, it looks like an NFT. Wiggins played great defense on Luka, dropped 27 with 11 boards. Luka even called the dunk impressive. What hasn't been impressive is the Mavs' performance through 3 games. Am I right, JJ? How has Steph Curry been able to do his thing in this series, JJ?
I mean, Steph has been Steph. If you look at how he's scored, obviously there's the off-ball movement, getting to the three-point line, shot fakes, step bys, all that stuff. The Mavericks, when they have switched on to him, he's drove by Maxi Kleber. He's driven by Luka a number of times. They can't double him. The Warriors are shooting 60% in this series when they've doubled. They're 15 of 25 on double teams. They're just getting downhill 4-on-3, Draymond making plays anytime they double, Kevon Looney. And with that luxury, they've seen every defense before. He's just been really good.
You know, I think about the pre-KD Warriors, because once you put an MVP on a 73-win team, it's just no one's going to have a chance, right? Like, amazing that the Houston Rockets even hosted a Game 7 once upon a time. But this Warriors team, with the exception of that KD team, it seems deeper, how do I say this, on top than the pre-KD teams, right? Because you have Wiggins in the kind of Iguodala, maybe Iguodala plus role, and you have Jordan Poole. And you have guys coming up like Kuminga who can jump out of the gym and who are going to be pretty good in a couple of years, right? It feels to me like they have more guys they can throw at you. What's Wiggins brought?
Well, I think he's been put into a role that's perfectly suited for him. And our narrative around him has changed this year because of the expectations of being a number 1 pick. But he's been a great spot-up shooter. He's been excellent attacking the basket. He's been great on defense. He's been a complete player as that 4th option, whereas in Minnesota, at times, being the number 1 option and being inefficient, it wasn't what people needed.
It reminds me of Iguodala, by the way.
It's a good game, but Iguodala was a little older.
But he was the 3rd overall pick, wasn't he? He was very high up.
Iguodala was top 7 or 9.
Okay, he was a very high pick, and he was sort of miscast as a primary scorer on a team.
Yeah.
And then it turns out when he was in the right role, actually, he's a legitimately great player in that role, right?
Added value to winning.
Meantime, JJ, Luka has been compared to Bird and Magic, right? But those guys always made everyone around them better. And at this point in his career, it seems to me that a better comparison for Luka is another guy he's frequently compared to, James Harden. I mean, it ain't bad to be compared to James Harden, but Harden is clearly not Magic or Bird. Is he monopolizing the ball too much? I know they missed some open shots, but that sometimes happens when the ball doesn't move.
The modern comparison of Luka to James Harden in Houston, I get, because of the amount of time that he holds the ball in a possession, the step-back threes, basically creating almost every play on offense. But let's hold on a second. Luka doesn't make people better.
Not like Magic or Bird, no.
Max, Magic or Bird, they played with Hall of Famers, man. Luka's playing on a team with rotation players, with 2nd-round picks, undrafted guys like Dorian Finney-Smith. His shot quality created for his teammates in the last 2 seasons in the NBA, number 1 in the NBA. They're shooting 33% on wide open threes. It's not his fault. They can't make shots.
But the fact is, like, take Bird. Dennis Johnson was already a great player, but he was no longer at his very best when he played with him. McHale and Parrish became great players when they played with Bird, right? Danny Ainge was a nice role player. He could shoot, but, you know, it's like...
But are you saying that this is not...
Magic
are
Johnson
you saying Dorian Finney-Smith is going to end up being as good as James Worthy?
No.
Like, that's his ceiling?
Those guys played on better teams, but I'm not talking about just how far they're going to go. When
Parrish was a top 10 pick. Kevin McHale was a top 10 pick. James Worthy was a top 10 pick. The Mavs don't have any of those guys on their roster.
No, however, Brunson and Dinwiddie can play, and Finney and Smith and Kleber are very nice 3-and-D.
They're all second-round guys, though.
Okay, well, whatever. I mean, so was Draymond Green, right? But he's a great player. It can happen. My point is, Bird and Magic were who Luka is compared to because he's so great at such a young age. But when you monopolize the ball, and maybe it's a product of his time, right, of the way they play nowadays, when you monopolize the ball to the extent that Luka does, even if the short-term incentives is too enticing, oh, my God, but he gives you your best chance to score, like other guys can't do their jobs the same way.
Well, I think some of it is that ability to give up control and knowing that he can control every possession. And look, I think there's been growth there this year, especially with Jalen, where he's given him control of a lot of possessions. J. Kidd, we talked with J. Kidd before Game 6 in Dallas of the Phoenix series. When we did the game, and one of the things we asked him, where's his growth? And one of the things he said is like Luka becoming better off the ball, being able to move without the ball, shoot spot-up threes instead of off the dribble threes. Like that's part of his growth. Let's keep in mind he's 23 years old. Yeah. Like that's part of growth. And
you said I was crazy kind of at first, and now you're coming around.
I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm saying I don't get the not making teammates better. That's where I take umbrage with that.
Johnson was 20, he won the championship. I don't know about this Luka Doncic. Luka's an incredible player, of course. I'm just saying, maybe a little too much James Harden and a little more Bird or Magic would be good.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.